3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Lawnchair Sports Podcast. This is the Snake Pit Sports Network. I'm Rattlesnake Roy, and to the left of me is the great Mr. Swagadellic, and to my right, off camera, is Bradley Garcia.
What's up, y'all?
Joining us. He's got the mic on, but let's get into it. NFL trades. What's been going on? I know the Cowboys just picked up a really good cornerback. Sorry. That's about it. I don't know. Is Aaron Rodgers' trade official?
I don't think it is.
It's not official.
No, it's still not. But he voiced.
Right here.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Look at that.
And it's still in the works. Like, who knows what it's going to be? I think it's probably a 1-year deal, right?
Well, I think it's that the Packers want a lot for him.
Okay.
I think that's what they're demanding, first round draft picks and money. You're obviously he's one of the greatest quarterbacks ever.
But he's not worth that much anymore.
Not anymore, huh?
No.
I mean, they don't really have. Oh, they might be getting a good running back. So.
He might have at least 1 or 2 good years. Kind of like what
Hopefully.
Brett Favre went through.
Right.
When he went to the Jets as well.
Oh, yeah. He did
going
to the Jets.
But going to the AFC is going to fuck him because he's got to play.
Damn, Bradley. Thanks for pointing that out. That was a good point Brad just made.
He made a playoff run, right, with them?
With the Vikings, too.
Oh, yeah.
The Vikings.
But, going to the AFC, he's going to have to go against Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes,
right. It won't
Josh
be easy.
Allen.
The Jets are a young team, and they have a really solid defense right now. But it won't be easy by any means to make it past the first round of the playoffs.
Do you blame him for wanting to leave Green Bay?
No, I don't. Apparently, there's a lot of issues with the management there. Mm-hmm. They don't get along, or I don't know what's going on exactly, but
I don't know too much about that. But I think in that setting, there's probably too many cooks in the kitchen because they don't have an owner. It's owned by the city of Green Bay.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's a lot of weird
influence coming from different directions. Yeah. I can see that.
Then he started doing ayahuasca and
started realizing
spending time in the dark.
Didn't get the jab, so I don't know. Who knows? But
I like him.
Can you go through some of these? I don't know.
I really enjoyed his Sunday conversation with Caleb Presley.
Yeah, apparently
from our rival network, Barstool.
No, it's not a rival.
Sports.
I love you guys. If you ever want me to work for you, I will. His JRE was pretty good too. So, yeah, he's a cool dude. Can you just see who the Cowboys picked up for me, please? I just wanted to.
Yeah, I want to know who you're talking about here.
Yeah.
Darren Waller got traded somewhere. I want to say San Francisco, maybe.
They were talking about DeAndre Hopkins, too.
Juice for offense. Yeah, the Cowboys need DeAndre Hopkins.
Let's see.
Do you remember who it was?
He was a cornerback for the Colts, I believe.
Did they trade? Hold on. Is that official?
5 hours ago, trade. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a Texans breaking. Yeah. That was 5 hours ago. Another Lawnchair Sports first.
Brandon Cooks to the Cowboys. I thought
it was DeAndre Hopkins. Fuck.
No, I wish it was.
He's still good, though, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah. I give it a B+.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We wanted Hopkins.
But this fucking cornerback was like a fucking super pick.
Hopkins is with the Cardinals.
I know. That's why I was like, what?
$39 million. Okay.
I thought he was in the looks.
So you're saying Cowboys got a cornerback, though, from the Colts?
I believe it's from the Colts. And because he's a Pro Bowler and his ratings are 98% in the quarterback. I was just looking at it. I don't have my phone right now, so I can't look, but I know they got, because they really weren't doing nothing with the trades.
Huh.
Have they released Zeke? They were supposed to release Zeke too.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Or I don't know if they released him. I don't know what's going on with Zeke. I think that he's available. Can you see if they released Zeke, Brad?
I know Tony. I like Pollard more than I like Zeke.
Right?
I like Pollard more than Zeke.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Pollard's a lot more explosive. He gets downhill really fast, hits the hole.
Yeah, they are.
At least after 7 seasons.
What other trades are there?
That's the thing about being a running back, though. You only have very limited time you can actually do something.
That's a long time. 7's actually a really long time.
I mean, because that's why they pay running backs top dollar, because you not really guaranteed. The average legend has a great 4 to 5 years.
That's crazy. He's been here for 7 years, and he's only 27 years old. He's only a year older than me.
Yep.
Oh, they got Stephon Gilmore.
That's who I was talking about.
Hell
Look
yeah.
that up, please.
The Dallas Cowboys got Stephon Gilmore.
Apparently he's is he on the Colts?
Yeah, he came from
Yeah.
the Colts. That's solid.
Yeah, they
I guess that's why they released Zeke so they could clear some cap space for this guy.
Uh-huh.
I think the Cowboys are end up drafting Bijan Robinson from the University of Texas.
Dude, that would be
Texas.
badass.
He's so fucking fast.
Hell yeah.
They should
Jesus
draft him.
Christ.
Yeah, Bijan
Texas Tech
Robinson.
is
I think he's one of the best in the running backs in the draft.
He's the reason they got beat by Tech though. So fuck him.
That fumble on the
yeah.
1 yard line.
Yeah, fuck him.
Hey, he probably learned
Hell
his lesson,
yeah.
right?
Go Tech.
Dude, one of the
Horns down.
Yeah, one of our players is projected top 5 in the fucking draft. You know that?
At the defensive
Who's
end.
that?
I can't think of his name.
I could have told you if you didn't ask me.
Yeah, I can't think of his name. Or you can look
The
at
hell
it.
was that?
These might run longer now
I
that
just
we
heard
have
Ghost
Bradley
back
here.
there.
Probably. Now that we have Bradley on the cut, we might have to run a little longer. Why are you showing us this bitch? It's
No, just Bijan. Like, you know, if he goes,
I know how good he
if he goes
is.
to the Cowboys, I'll just put it on his background.
Fuck him.
Nice. He's a beast.
He is a beast.
What do you mean, fuck him? You got to be a fan of greatness in general.
Yeah, once he leaves this stupid school, I will be.
Shit, he's already
Dude.
gone.
How are you going to hate the school that has the most national championships in the state that you love so much?
I hate the fucking Houston Astros, and they're fucking.
Well, they cheated. There's good reason to hate them.
I can't talk shit no more, but I still hate them.
Okay, but if UT was playing Ohio State, who are you going to cheer
Ohio
for?
State, bro.
Are you serious?
I was going for the fucking Phillies when they were playing Houston.
Yeah, but that's baseball, dude. Nobody gives a
Alabama
fuck
or
about baseball.
Texas?
Fuck you. Fuck.
Alabama or Texas?
But you know what we do give a fuck about?
I'm
The
not
World
rooting for
Baseball
these.
Classic.
I'm not rooting for these pussies.
No, but in a setting like, because next year, you know, in the SEC, Texas and Alabama are going to play each other now. Who would you go in that setting, and who would you bet money against?
I don't bet on them, but it's different though. You know, I don't know because Bradley didn't even graduate from that stupid school, and he loves them so goddamn much. You might have to re-record the screenshot.
Well, as a sports fan, you're going to have to evolve a little bit, Rattlesnake Roy.
Whatever.
You're going to have to learn to appreciate a great running back like Bijan Robinson.
I can appreciate it when he gets to the NFL
Okay.
and he's running for the Cowboys.
All right.
Before we get on to another sport, will you look up
On YouTube?
projected draft picks so we can get this guy's name right, put some respect on this Red Raider? I gotta fucking forget. We gotta look. Usually I'm looking at the laptop. Now I gotta.
Tyree Wilson,
Where is he on this list?
number 6, projected to go to the Lions. Hell yeah, that'd be badass. I like the Lions.
What exactly is an edge?
This is a rusher on the end, like a defensive end.
Like a
basically.
defensive end?
Yeah.
Why do they call it that?
Edge rusher.
All right. Well, yeah. To be on the lookout for the drafts. I don't know if
Go to the whole list again. Okay, the first one says Bryce Young will go to the Panthers.
He'll be
CJ
there.
Stroud to the Texans. Will leave. What is that?
Leave us.
Levis
Will Levis.
to the Colts.
Kentucky.
3 quarterbacks.
2 guys named Will at 3 and 4. You got Will Anderson Jr., who's also a defensive end. Jalen Carter at number 5 to the Seahawks. He's a defensive lineman. And then Tyree Wilson, who's a Red Raider. Number 6. Number 7 is Anthony Richardson, quarterback. I'm surprised there's not more quarterbacks up there. Must be weak
AR-15.
quarterback class.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to list all of them. I just want to list the top few there. Bijan Robinson's projected 14.
Damn, if he goes to the Patriots instead.
With Mac Jones, that'd be a good.
Where do the
team.
Cowboys pick?
Cowboys.
Keep scrolling? They're like 30, like 26.
Oof.
They ain't gonna get
Outside
nobody.
linebacker.
They won't get like nothing crazy. Can you look up World Baseball Classic bracket? So today is Sunday the 19th. Yesterday, Venezuela and the US of A played each other in a really good game.
Good game.
And shout out to my boy Trey Turner for the fucking grand slam in the 8th inning to put them in the lead 9-7.
That's legit.
So fuck you guys over there in Venezuela. If it ain't America, it's Mexico. So fuck you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, and so the day before that too, Mexico came back against who were they playing? It was Puerto Rico. Yeah,
So Mexico and Japan, that's going to be fucking.
it's a good game.
That'll be a really good game. And then Cuba and us play today at 7. in Miami, Florida.
And I'm going to say this because I hate baseball. I hate watching baseball. I'll go watch it live because I like being there. I like the setting.
It's really fun going on.
Yeah, it's fun going to a live baseball game, especially on a nice day. But in terms of watching baseball on TV, I'm not really with that. I've been watching the World Baseball Classic, and it's really good. It's exciting.
I agree.
This is exciting, and it's crazy because they don't have the pitch count, so it's a little longer. But like I had mentioned in other episodes, with the pitch count, the games will be a little bit more exciting to watch. Just an everyday game will be
For sure.
a hell of a lot more exciting because in this one, you can still do the shift and all of that.
Yeah, and if it comes out to the U.S. versus Mexico in the championship,
So
gonna be
I don't know
legit.
if anybody follows Barstool. Shout out to Frank the Tank. He's a real big Mets fan, and their closer Edwin Diaz was celebrating. He wasn't even playing. He was celebrating, and he like broke his leg, fucked his career, his season.
Yeah.
So there's a big argument. Like keep the World Baseball Classic, obviously, yeah, but there's a big argument that you should probably do it in November,
okay.
post World Series. So like if people get hurt, they have the off season to recover. And I think bitch ass Jose Altuve broke his thumb yesterday's game. He got
his
hit
hand.
and something in his hand.
How often does this happen? I've never even heard of the world.
I don't know. I think it's like every so often, but
I thought it was every 4 years, like the Olympics.
it might be every 4. I wanted to say every 7.
It's either 4 or 2.
Let's see.
So you said the game is tonight?
Yeah.
U.S. and Cuba?
USA and Cuba.
What time?
7.
7. And what about
7.
Mexico? And
That's tomorrow.
who are they playing? Japan?
Yeah, that's gonna be I think the winner of that game is gonna be the winner of the
The whole thing?
whole thing. I don't think the USA can beat either.
Well, this was the first time it happened since 2017.
Yeah, see, I don't know if it's like in every.
Wow.
Like, I don't know if there's a set time they do it.
And the U.S. won the last time. They're the defending champs?
Maybe.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they should just do the Olympics. That'd be better.
It's only the 5th one.
Wow. No wonder nobody knows what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. I like it. It's like what Bert Kreischer and Shane Gillis said. It's the only time you can like talk shit about another country without being racist.
Yeah.
So, but that being said, I do like the USA. Obviously, I like Mexico and I like Japan. I said that at the very beginning. So, obviously, I want us to win.
So it's just pure entertainment.
At this point, I mean, baseball is pure entertainment for me, anyways. But yeah,
What's the most entertaining thing about baseball to you?
I like the mechanic. I like watching the mechanics of these players. Like if you watch Mike Trout, because he's going to be one of the greatest players of all time. Just watch, especially when you're live, like watching them warm up, watching their feet. I guess the way you would watch like UFC or something, like just breaking down the mechanics of a fucking baseball player. Like,
Oh, no, you mean that's the way I would watch the Tech Palm Squad.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
But we went to a game last week and that motherfucker was throwing 100 miles an hour. I'd
Yeah,
never seen that.
101
I'd never seen
to
that
be
in person,
exact.
and just to watch, like,
Yeah.
whoa, like, just I like every aspect of baseball. I like, the small ball you can play. I can't think of
Right.
the word. Everything about it is fun. It's fun.
It's Americana.
I thought you were going to say you like the tight pants and the high socks. But I'm glad. That was a much better answer than you said.
That's not. Can I see a lighter? I would never mention that on the podcast.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. We're going to have to cut that part out. Brad, we're going to have to cut that part out.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want any homophobia going on here.
I don't know, homophobic. But can you look up Texas Tech baseball, please? Let's talk about that.
We beat Oklahoma State yesterday, huh?
So yeah, we were ranked number 22 and they were ranked 12.
Wowzer.
And we
We're going to be
did you
climbing
see
there.
how we
rankings
won?
soon.
It was a bonehead ass play. The motherfucker dropped it in the 10th inning.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, so it was the 10th inning and they hit a routine fly ball and the fucker dropped it and we won. But we had come back from 6 in that game, so yeah.
So it's an even series in the last games today?
We lost yesterday?
Thought we won.
That was Friday. We won.
Oh. So they went up on the series?
Yeah, they beat us. No, it's 1-1. Today's the tiebreaker. Yeah. So Texas Tech, number 22, in conference play right now.
2 p.m.
They're playing at 2 p.m. I mean, they can hang. I think they're a top 15 team. But if they win this one, they definitely should be top 15. So shout out to Texas. Did you see their uniforms for
Yesterday?
St. Patrick's Day? It's
No, I
pretty cool.
didn't.
They have like green hats and green socks. It's pretty cool.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Go Tech.
Yes, sir.
We support.
Yes, we do.
you know.
Fuck you. Fuck the Longhorns.
Last time, who did we watch them play? It was some small school, Arlington something.
Oh,
UT Arlington.
UT Arlington. And then who did we watch Saturday? Oh, that was Iowa. Nah, I don't know.
So
Right.
Tech baseball's not even picked to win the Big 12, right? Isn't TCU ahead of them?
TCU, Texas, they're all like top 10.
And we're 3. I think we're picked 3rd in the Big
imagine.
12.
There it
Oh
is right
yeah,
there.
them green hats. Pretty sweet. This was the play here.
Maybe. No. This was yesterday's game.
Looked like a pretty good game.
Yeah. This is
The weather's nice, dude. This is going to be a great day for baseball.
no wind.
It would have been a good game to go to. You think all these Big 12 games are sold out? Yeah.
So
Well,
they made
that's
an
too
error
bad.
there. And then
Fourth error of the night by the
4 errors. You can't win when
Where's
you
the
make-
sound coming from? It sounds like it's coming from back there.
Yeah.
It's probably the car.
Coleman, but nevertheless 4 errors.
That is wild, dude. That was messing with me earlier. I was like, is there
What is
a
it?
ghost back there?
I can't hear what y'all are hearing.
Are you serious?
Hold on.
Your ears are bad.
It's hit really well.
Oh, because it's connected to the Bluetooth of the speaker back here.
Oh.
That's what it is. That's the play where we won.
Off the wall. Red Raiders are going to win the game.
Nice. So it was tied.
Yeah.
By Cash. As
Watch.
can't make the play near the 3
He just drops it.
sign in the corner.
Oh, wow.
The Raiders have rallied to win this ball game.
Yeah, it's Bluetooth connected to the other speaker back there. That's why it's making that noise.
This is the big
But yeah, that's baseball. We're playing number.
So we got another thing going
For
on
match.
known as March Madness. And
Bracket busters.
we got some bracket busters. Roy and I kind of fucked up and we did not do a bracket, but we
No,
are
we
going to
were
do
a day late.
we're going to do a Sweet 16 bracket. Are we too late? Did the game?
No, this is round 32 and Sweet 16's next round, so we can do that.
All right, we're going to do a Sweet 16 bracket. And there's going to have to be a bet involved. Some sort of bet.
When does
Say something in the comments. Tell us what we should wager.
Houston, they're looking good. Didn't Kansas get beat?
Yeah, Kansas
Fuck
got
you,
beat by
motherfuckers.
Arkansas. And Arkansas's coach, did you see what he did?
He threw the water bottle, right?
He like took his shirt off and was acting crazy.
Good.
Good.
Oh, I'm thinking of someone else. I think Memphis lost, and their coach had a water bottle.
Uh-huh.
And just chunked it across the court.
Nice. So yeah, who was the 16 seed that beat number 1 there? You got Purdue going down to FDU.
Princeton
beat Arizona.
Yeah, but right below that, see that one?
Then FDU beat Purdue.
Purdue.
So FDU versus
So
FAU.
Purdue came back in another sport, which we're going to talk about in a minute.
So last night, Tennessee beat Duke. And, Kentucky and Kansas State are playing right now. That's a good one.
That's a good matchup.
Michigan State and Marquette. What about this other side over here?
Go back up top. Houston.
Houston's looking
Yeah,
like they're
Houston
gonna win the
smashed
fucking thing.
Auburn. Yeah, I thought Houston was overrated, but apparently not.
Weren't they like number 1?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were.
they were number 1.
That's why I thought they were overrated.
Oh, okay, I get you. I'm sorry. I thought you said
But they
underrated.
won. They have a good history of basketball, anyways,
Uh-huh.
because they won the Natty before.
So, I heard that we kind of want to get their head coach. If we could get Houston's head
I had
coach.
heard that, and I heard
Well-
Syracuse.
Yeah,
They want Syracuse.
I was saying
Well,
that.
that don't really make a difference anymore because since Houston's joined the Big
Did you hear
12,
from someone besides me?
It's not Syracuse. I'm sorry. It's a younger coach. It was a younger coach.
I was about to say, I hope you heard that from someone besides me.
It was a younger coach.
I
But
was
yeah,
the one
I
saying
don't
that
even
bullshit.
think that really matters anymore because it would be looked at as Tech was like a step up for job wise.
Right.
But since Houston is joining the Big 12, it's kind of like an even match now. So
Gotcha.
they could run for it if he decides to stick with Houston.
Where's that fucker Chris Beard going?
Ole Miss.
That pussy.
There's been a lot of talk about Mark Adams rejoining him.
Might as well. You might as well. You might as well.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you have to lose at this point?
That's
you guys
true.
both suck. Fuck you guys. If I was him, I would just to fuck everybody up. Man, nah, God
They're
damn it.
pretty deadly together.
Dude. They would probably win, at least get to the national championship again.
Maybe. Who knows?
So when is the Sweet 16?
Xavier in Texas?
So we have a few days with the Sweet 16. It's the 23rd.
Okay. So we'll do a Sweet 16 bracket and we'll do
Yeah,
the bet.
because Swag texted me a day late.
Yeah.
And I totally forgot we should have did it. Well, I would have been fucked up because I usually pick the higher seeds until like the Sweet 16.
Yeah, me too. I would have been messed up because I would have had Kansas winning it all.
Where did
They
yeah,
got
me
beat by
too.
Arkansas.
That's what won me last year. What Virginia, did they get beat?
Yeah, the first round.
And then Kansas got beat to Arkansas. We already said that.
So Arkansas is going to play the winner of St. Mary and UConn. TCU and Gonzaga, that's going to be a good one.
So
But right now, the only one going on is Kentucky and Kansas State.
Tech could have been there.
I can't, now looking at it like this, I can't believe we made it to the championship before.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, dude.
It really is. Even making it to
We
the
should have
Sweet
won that
16.
one.
Sweet
Yeah.
16's a big deal.
Can you look up
And now we're without a coach.
Yes.
My bad.
But we got good coaches in baseball and football. I'm
going to steal your thunder here. Can you look up Spencer Lee versus...
that's what I was. So apparently Spencer Lee is, I don't know too much about wrestling, collegiate wrestling, but apparently Spencer Lee was looking for a 4-peat in national championships.
Yeah,
so he's like the
he's
greatest.
regarded as the greatest
Spencer Lee and who?
wrestler.
Just to look up something Ramos. I don't know. Matt Ramos.
Yeah, Matt Ramos from, I think, Purdue. Yeah.
And
There was a big upset.
it was a very big, like one of the biggest upsets ever because he was the greatest wrestler in college history.
Yep.
Gets beat. I saw the fucking way he got beat. He was fucking up the game before because my sister's a big Spencer Lee fan. She was telling me about it. He was struggling the last round. The last dude he fought wrestled. So I mean he was gonna lose. But shout out to Ramos but I think Ramos lost the next one. So
That's how it goes.
that's how. What do you do after like collegiate wrestling? Do you go UFC? You
Try to.
You go to the
yeah.
Olympics,
A lot of these guys try to go MMA.
or do they try Olympics?
The Olympics, there's even less money in the Olympics than MMA probably.
But
There's
that's
a
cool.
lot of UFC fighters that have college
But none
wrestling
of them are
backgrounds, right?
Yeah.
But none of them
That's
are
a good
him.
base for
He's
people.
number one.
Yeah, but
Go win a
being able to take a punch, it's a little
I'm
different.
just saying you can go win an Olympic medal.
Maybe.
Why not?
Good luck,
That'd be cool.
because there's some fucking mean ass
Iranians?
Russians and Iranians out there. Yeah,
Iranians are good at wrestling.
so are the Russians.
Look out, it's Ray versus the ball. He's looking for the ball. If he just holds it here, he's going to pull one of the biggest upsets in NCAA wrestling history. No
He's just pinning him.
expected
Then he gets his hips over him.
this. He's not going to get off the top. Not going to be able to.
So he did the unthinkable then.
Pretty much. His mom like freaked out. Did y'all see that?
Broke her glasses
Yeah.
and everything. Yep.
Uh,
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wrestling's dope. Put your kids in wrestling if you want them to be a badass. They'll be able to defend themselves really
Those are
well.
some bad motherfucker. I went and watched my sister wrestle.
Mhm.
Some of the motherfuckers, some bad motherfuckers.
That's impressive that your little sister wrestles the
It's
way
pretty
she
cool.
does. She wrestles against boys, you said?
Yeah, she's gotten injured against boys, but she does it. So
Hell
I'd say, yeah, put your kids in wrestling.
Takes
Fuck
a lot
it.
of heart,
she beat your ass.
grit,
She's too
determination.
little.
What else? We covered baseball. We covered March Madness. We covered the NFL. Oh,
You wanted
last night?
Leon Edwards?
Yeah, there were some good MMA fights last night. The first one was
Gaethje?
Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev, I think.
That dude looked all fucked up. Look at him.
It was a good fight, man. That guy has some insane power. And Gaethje was just eating his shots, though. Gaethje's so tough, he was able to absorb the strikes without getting too messed up.
All-American badass, huh?
Yeah, Gaethje is regarded as one of the most entertaining fighters ever.
It's so crazy. I was listening to Rogan talk about, like this last Friday, talk about he was going to get cut from his contract, and they're like, "You're fucking boring," and then he's all right.
Gaethje was?
Yeah, this was like why he became a shit talker. If I'm not,
Oh, you're talking about somebody else.
am I talking about somebody else?
Yeah, you're talking about Kobe Covington.
Oh, that's who I was talking about.
Yeah.
My bad.
This was
Gaethje's
last-
always been entertaining. Gaethje's always just stood there and thrown down. And last night he fought a young up-and-comer who's known for the same thing. And they threw down, and
He's
Gaethje
all
ended up
bloody.
winning.
Who was it?
That was the co-main event. The main event was Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman. And Usman was considered like the greatest welterweight.
He got
And
beat.
He got beat by Leon Edwards. The last fight, Leon Edwards head kicked him, knocked him out in the last round. And this time around, he won by decision. Leon Edwards.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Do
watched
you think he won?
Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight, but Kamaru couldn't take him down. And, Leon did enough to win. He was the champ. So he defended his title. It was good.
Shout out to the UFC.
So now I think the next fight is Israel Adesanya
No, this is when he got beat.
is running it back with Pereira again.
Yep.
That was the fight before. Yep, that happened in the 5th round, and Usman had actually been dominating that fight the previous 4 rounds. So that was unexpected, but yeah. Where are we at? Are we at 30 minutes yet?
I don't know.
27.
Ooh, we close.
Oh shit! Yeah, the time's right there.
What else do we got, Roy? Sports. We never did our sports babe bracket. We never did our runoff. We never did our movie voting thing.
We haven't done that
You
one.
said you were going to do a poll.
I saw Frank the Tank do top 5 sports movies, and he had Miracle as number 1.
I've never even seen that. Is that a
Yeah.
hockey movie?
I think this one
What
we
is
beat
it?
when we beat the Russians. Miracle.
Oh, Miracle with Kurt Russell.
I don't know. I've never seen it either.
Russell.
But I thought The Sandlot was a juggernaut versus what? Did you say Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, Friday Night Lights.
Those are juggernauts. But I guess because these guys are older.
And Frank the Tank's like a freaking half retard. Can
But
we
he's
say
a-
that?
but he-
Can we say that on the show?
Say whatever you want. He's a sports wizard.
Is it?
Yeah.
Everybody, if you wanted to see what we're talking about, go look up Frank the Tank. That's Roy's biggest hero.
Honestly, he's so goddamn funny. I love him.
You say you love him on Twitter, huh?
Yeah, he's funny on Twitter. Just go to his Twitter. No, I will do that. No, don't do
Frank the Tank, hire Roy as your assistant.
Frank. Nah, not that Frank the Tank.
Damn. Frank the Tank.
He's a big, fat, funny, fucking R-worded person.
There he is.
He's the fucking goat, dude. He's like Dave Portnoy's fucking little, what do you call him?
Wow, look at his
Sugar baby.
legs. Holy
Bro, he's
shit,
huge.
dude. That's wild. He's not going to be alive much longer.
He had a walkout song to go flip the coin at the Barstool bowl game that they did.
Uh-huh.
He had Edwin Diaz's walkout song. It was so funny.
How much longer do you think he's going to be alive?
I don't want to think about that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not thinking about that.
Well, I'm just saying his job's going to come up and you can apply for it.
I could never be him. Go follow him on fucking TikTok. It's funny as fuck too. Shit, I'm trying to think what else. World Baseball Classic.
That's pretty much it. I mean, there might be something going on with golf, but I've been out of the loop of golf. Hadn't really been watching it.
UFC.
I guess sports wise that I know because I keep up with it.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of conference realignment coming up with the Big 12, Pac 12, Big 10, SEC, and all that. Of course,
We're getting Cincinnati.
Well, the Big 12 next year we added Cincinnati, BYU, the University of Central Florida, and Houston. So that makes right now the Big 12 has 14 teams with Texas and OU, but after that year it goes back down to 12. So that means SEC and Big 10 have 16 teams total now when
Okay.
they join, because USC and UCLA are going to the Big 10. And the Big 12 is potentially going to add 4 more teams to make it 16. The Pac 12, there's been a lot of craziness going on because they're not getting the money that was promised. The deal that's been working on is like all streaming, and there's just like not a lot of money when it comes to that. So certain teams
Like
in the
the Longhorn
Pac-12, well, I think the Longhorn Network's going to disband when they join the SEC, but like conference wise, like the Big 12 has ESPN Plus, and they have a deal with Fox, and
It is pretty sweet watching baseball.
yeah, but the Pac-12, there's not really a lot of money in the West Coast because no one really
Who gives a fuck about
because
that?
the time change makes the difference. So here, when they play games at night over here, it doesn't start till 9, and then the East Coast it doesn't start till 10.
Yeah.
So there's just not a lot of money when it comes to that. So because of that, certain teams are wanting out and join the Big 12. So Colorado and Arizona, the University of Arizona, are wanting to join the Big 12 because they think it'd be more beneficial. So that'd be cool. We get a cool trip to Boulder every now and then,
Yeah.
and then Tempe, Arizona.
Shit,
be
going
nice.
to BYU would be fun.
And then, yeah, that too. But
don't drink over there.
but apparently Arizona State and Utah don't want to join the Big 12, so they'll probably stick to whatever the Pac-12 is left, and that leaves 2 more spots. Don't be surprised after Colorado and Arizona join, we could possibly get Washington State and Oregon State to join, because Oregon and Washington are most likely going to join the Big Ten. There's a lot of craziness going on with people just jumping ship to other conferences like that.
Yeah.
But conferences used to be a thing where geography came in place, because the SEC was the South, the Big Ten was the Mid-East, Big 12 was
I always
the Southwest.
thought that was how it was supposed to be.
But now it all comes down to money. So you're having 2 LA schools going to play in the snow, in New Jersey and Ohio State, in the middle of October and November.
That's
so
true.
that ain't going to matter. And on top of that, you're going to see games, if that's the case, if it does happen for the Big 12, you're going to see West Virginia and Central Florida play games at BYU or Oregon State if that happens. So there's a lot of craziness when it comes to conferences right now.
That's what's up. dude.
So Texas
like it.
always ruined everything, I guess.
Those pussies.
I would like to get Colorado.
They're
just-
going to get their ass fucking
so we can-
swamped over there.
They're gonna get smacked.
Yeah.
They could the first season, but I believe in Dion. He's a winner, dude. Come on now, it's prime time.
No, Texas in the SEC.
Oh,
And OU too.
Texas in the SEC is going to be like shit.
I'm excited about that. Honestly,
Well, that's going to be good for them and other fucking sports, but not football.
we'll see.
Yeah, I guess.
Quinn Ewers is pretty good, man.
All of their players are from fucking Texas, like the
Yeah.
state.
So what do y'all think about Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning?
I honestly think Arch Manning should wait out a year.
Yeah,
I mean, just let him redshirt, because this is the last year of the Big 12. So let Quinn Ewers have one good year in the Big 12, and then most likely he'll probably leave for the draft. And then that following year, that's when Arch Manning comes in.
I think they're battling out for the starting
probably
position
will.
right now.
Yeah, but who knows?
You should look it up and see. I bet.
Is that fella that was at Ohio State?
Yeah, and then he went to Texas.
He was like the number 1 draft pick. I mean, number 1 pick.
Yep, in competition. Go back one.
ESPN.
There you have it.
Yeah, for sure. There's a
That was
competition,
7 days
but
ago.
I feel like Quinn's gonna end up winning the job for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it, give him a year.
But if there was a quarterback who would come in and take the job from such a highly touted recruit like Quinn, would it not be Arch Manning with the fucking pedigree of the Mannings?
That
Go
is
down a little
true.
bit. Sorry, go down.
He's been
Right there.
groomed to be the best quarterback that ever existed.
So
Well, I think what hurt Quinn was, he originally committed to Ohio State and he went there for a year.
Yeah.
But he not dropped out. He graduated early.
High school.
So high school. So he didn't even get to play his senior year. So I think that's kind of, you could tell, like,
Didn't he get paid though?
that's probably why he did it.
probably, but still, like,
He was the number 2 ranked player in the ESPN 300 when Manning was number 5. So
he don't have the mullet anymore.
No,
Nope.
he's gonna lose his powers.
He's clean cut now.
man, you look cool with that shit.
Yeah, I don't know, Roy. Whenever you're a fan of all teams like me, you appreciate things like Texas going to the SEC. To me, that's badass. Like they're gonna get to see, they're gonna get to go slug it out with Alabama and Georgia, Florida.
I don't know, man.
Every
There's a
matchup
reason
is
why
gonna be
There's a
badass.
reason why those schools are always winning the goddamn
Well,
national championship.
They were saying the way the
They're cheating.
SEC is gonna, schedule is So you know how the Big 12, we didn't have 12 teams for a while, so we just played everybody.
Uh-huh.
But once it reached 12 teams, there's divisions. So there's like East, West, North, and South, or whatever. But they're not going to do that. They're apparently the way they're going to do scheduling is each team will have 3 like permanent rivals. So they'll like for sure play every year, and then. So they'll play like 3 non-conference games, the 3 rivals, and 6 conference games. So they'll play like everyone, like half the conference, and then the next year they'll play whoever they didn't play. So it's going to be interesting to see how college football is going to.
So Roy, you think UT will be below 500 the first season they join?
Nah, I bet they'll lose like 4 games though. I don't think
that would be pretty good though.
Yeah, I just don't think they can beat Alabama, Georgia, and
who else? Alabama, Georgia,
LSU. And I don't know how good
LSU,
Florida. I don't know how good those schools are.
Yeah, obviously, those four are likely to beat them.
Is Bennett still at Georgia?
Stetson Bennett. He was like fucking 60-year senior or something.
Yeah, he's like my age, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone. But I'm also sure that they have whatever.
TCU got their ass whooped that game. You remember that,
dude? That was the worst ass whooping of all time. But the fact that TCU was even in that game, I mean, that's a win either way.
Yeah.
Because nobody.
Well, when you look at a map like this, I mean, they're all kind of close to each other.
Well, the SEC, that's the closest where they all border.
Yeah, they belong.
I mean, that part of Texas
belong in the SEC.
Basically the South, anyways.
Yeah, they're representing us at the highest level right there. Because people really don't respect football outside of the SEC.
Which is crazy because we make it. Texas players.
Yeah, the SEC is all your University of school.
I would like to go to an SEC game. I imagine it's fucking fun as hell.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
it'd be badass. It'd be badass.
Imagine watching Alabama and Texas in Austin.
Yeah. It'd be badass if Tech and Texas made a deal where they still play each other yearly. And we'll have an SEC school come here every other year.
That's true.
I don't know what's greater, my love for Tech or my hate for Texas. I haven't decided what's a greater feeling in my heart.
How'd you feel whenever we beat them this year?
Shit, being in the belly of the beast, dude. Luckily, their fans are pussies because I was talking shit to their fans like crazy, dude. They didn't give a fuck. I was fucked up at the bar, just talking mad shit in the middle of Austin.
Yeah, Texas fans are pretty chill.
Oh, I forgot you were in Austin.
I was in Austin watching Harry Styles, and we were at the bar. There was a few fans, and they were all pussies, and I was just throwing horns down in their face.
I like how the guy who was in Austin watching Harry Styles is calling them pussies.
Hey, that was a good concert. So fuck you.
I know, but I just had to point that out. I'm sorry.
Well, they didn't do anything when I was talking shit to them. So
hell yeah, that's how you represent Lubbock when you're in Austin.
I was in the belly of the beast. I was screaming out the window and shit. I didn't give a fuck. It was so fun. I wish I was here, but it was fun.
Yeah. That was a good game.
It was.
That fumble on the
Thanks, B. John.
B. John Mustard.
Man.
Does that conclude today's episode?
Might as well.
You need to talk about our sponsor, Natural Light.
Shout out to our sponsor, Zins.
Of course.
I don't know what camera I'm looking at.
You need to look at that one.
No, we don't have no sponsor. Shout out to Post Baseball Academy for sponsoring the Snake Pit, honestly. We can do another one very soon. I don't know what we'll talk about. We're going to
talk about the results of these next March Madness games and the World Baseball Classic.
And then I think baseball will have started at that point.
And we'll see if Tech won the series with Oklahoma State. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There you guys go. Please subscribe to the YouTube. Bradley, thank you for doing this with us.
Shout out to Bradley Garcia.
He's going to be running the Instagram, so hopefully it's more active. See you guys.